epilepsy and migraine are actually genetically related. So what this fasting metabolism is doing seems so migraine relevant, right? It's providing an alternative energy source for the brain. It is reducing excitability in the brain. It's reducing inflammation. It's reducing oxidative stress. It is increasing the GLUT transporters, so the transporters that bring glucose into the brain. It's improving mitochondrial function and mitochondrial biogenesis, so the building of new mitochondria. It can improve even the gut and the microbiome. So all of these things play a role in migraine. And then I must add one more anecdote. I've been very lucky to work with chronic migraine patients already at the time in a neuroimaging project. So we had been scanning chronic migraine patients to see what's happening in the brain. And for one patient, the scanner broke down. And so she had to come back. So we had a new appointment, 2 weeks time. That patient comes back. And anybody who knows chronic pain patients, and you know it, you can see it, right? I mean, they look a bit sick. They're kind of crawling. They're always on edge. They can't smile. Now this woman comes back and she's like walking upright and she's beaming and she's lost weight. And I basically didn't recognize her. And I was, who's this? And then I realized, oh my God, this is her. I asked her, what did you do? And she said, oh, I've been fasting for the last 2 weeks. And for the first time in my life, basically, even though I had a glass of red wine even every night, I didn't have a single migraine attack. And I was like, I couldn't understand at the time because I was already thinking, okay, migraine is probably an energy deficit because fasting, like short-time fasting, is inducing migraine, exercise, and all of these things. So how can it be that this patient didn't eat for 2 weeks, right? That should have been severest energy deficiency. But now she doesn't get a migraine, right? And then we scan her, and afterwards we always offered them cookies as a thank you and for the way back. She ate the cookies, and that night she had the worst migraine again. So we gave her a migraine. I always hope that one day that patient is listening and I can apologize because it couldn't help them and we did her so wrong. But so all the puzzle pieces fell together. Even though this patient hadn't eaten for 2 weeks, her brain finally got the energy it needed because it cannot deal with glucose so well. But ketone bodies are completely different. Metabolite can go into the brain, fuel it properly, have a different transport system, different metabolism. So for her brain was fed even though she didn't eat. And that led to one of the biggest aha moments for me, which there is, you can have excess calories. You can stuff yourself with foods. If it's the wrong foods, your cells and particularly your brain is still starving. So calories doesn't mean energy availability.